Hey there, future chicken keeper. If you're dreaming of fresh eggs every morning, I'm about to show you how to make that dream a reality without the costly mistakes. By the end of this video, you'll know everything you need to start your own backyard flock. This is the complete beginner's guide you've been searching for. My name is Well. You can just call me the Chicken Guy. I've been raising these feathered friends for years, and I'm passionate about helping others get started. Today, we're covering it all, from picking the perfect coop to collecting your very first egg. We'll talk about what to feed them, how to keep them safe, and even the common pitfalls most beginners fall into. So stick around, because we're going to turn you into a confident chicken farmer in just 10 minutes. Let's get clucking. So why even bother with backyard chickens? First and foremost, the eggs. There is nothing like walking out to your coop and gathering warm, fresh eggs. The yolks are a vibrant orange, and the taste is unbelievably rich. It's a world of difference from what you find at the store, but it's not just about the food. Chickens are incredibly entertaining. They have their own little personalities and social dynamics. Watching them scratch around the yard is better than television, I promise. Plus, it's a fantastic educational experience, especially for kids. They learn about responsibility, where their food comes from, and the cycles of nature. Raising chickens is also a great step towards a more sustainable lifestyle. They're amazing little composters, turning your kitchen scraps into fertilizer for your garden. Honestly, they're much easier to care for than you might think. A few minutes each day is all it takes to make sure they have food, water, and a secure home. Whether you have a huge property or a small backyard, you can absolutely make this work. It's a rewarding hobby that connects you to your food and brings a little piece of the farm life right to your doorstep. All right, let's talk about housing. Your chicken's home is called a coop, and getting it right is crucial. The number one rule is don't overcrowd them. A happy chicken needs space. As a general guideline, aim for at least 3 to 4 square feet of coop space per chicken, and about 8 to 10 square feet in their outdoor run. Next up is ventilation. This is super important. Good airflow keeps the coop dry and prevents respiratory issues, but you want to avoid a direct draft on them, especially in winter. Think high vents that let moist air escape without blowing right on where they sleep. Inside the coop, you'll need 2 key things: roosting bars and nesting boxes. Chickens naturally like to sleep up high off the ground, so provide some sturdy bars for them to roost on at night. And for those precious eggs, you'll need nesting boxes. A good rule of thumb is 1 box for every 4 or 5 hens. Make them cozy with some soft bedding like straw or pine shavings. Finally, and this is non-negotiable, your coop must be predator-proof. Raccoons, hawks, and even neighborhood dogs can be a threat. Use strong hardware cloth, not chicken wire on any openings, and make sure all latches are secure. A safe chicken is a happy, productive chicken. Now let's talk about what's on the menu. The good news is, feeding chickens is super simple. The bulk of their diet should come from a commercially prepared chicken feed. You'll see different types at the feed store, like starter, grower, and layer. For egg-laying hens, you'll want a layer feed. It has the perfect balance of protein, vitamins, and minerals. They need to stay healthy and produce strong eggshells. Always make sure they have access to this feed throughout the day. It's just as important as food is water. Chickens drink a lot, so they need constant access to clean, fresh water. If their water gets dirty, they won't drink it, which can quickly lead to health problems and a stop in egg production. I check and clean our waters daily. You'll also hear about grit and oyster shells. Grit is just tiny rocks that chickens eat to help them grind up food in their gizzard, since they don't have teeth. If your chickens are free-ranging, they'll likely find their own. If they're confined, you'll need to provide it. Oyster shells provide extra calcium, which is essential for strong eggshells. A healthy, well-fed chicken is the secret to a basket full of beautiful eggs. This is the part everyone gets excited about. The eggs. When will your chickens start laying? Most breeds will lay their first egg around 5 to 6 months of age. You might get a few small, weird-looking eggs at first. We call them fart eggs, but don't worry, that's totally normal. Soon, they'll get into a regular rhythm. A healthy young hen will typically lay 1 egg a day, or about 5 to 6 eggs per week. They do take days off, so don't panic if you don't get an egg from every hen every single day. You can tell a chicken is healthy and happy by looking for a few key signs. They should be active, alert, and curious. Their feathers should look smooth and shiny, not ruffled or messy. Their comb and wattles, those red, fleshy bits on their head, should be bright and vibrant. A pale or droopy comb can be a sign that something is off. Daily observation is your best tool. Spending just a few minutes watching your flock each day will help you learn their normal behavior so you can spot any issues right away. And of course, the best sign of a happy hen is a steady supply of delicious fresh eggs waiting for you in the nesting box. Alright, let's learn from the mistakes I and many others have made so you don't have to. The biggest beginner mistake is overcrowding. It leads to stress, fighting, and illness. Always give your birds more space than you think they need. You can always get more chickens later, but it's hard to make a small coop bigger. The second mistake is poor ventilation. Stinky, humid coop is a recipe for disaster. Remember, airflow is your friend. Make sure air can move through the coop to carry away moisture and ammonia. Another huge one is not securing the coop properly every single night. Predators are most active after dark, and they are clever. A simple latch might not be enough for a raccoon. Double-check your locks and doors every evening without fail. It only takes one night of forgetting to lead to heartbreak. Lastly, feeding the wrong thing. Don't just throw them scratch grains or kitchen scraps all day. Layer feed should be their main course. Treats are fine, but in moderation, just like for us. Avoiding these simple mistakes will set you up for success and save you a lot of trouble down the road. And that's it. You now have all the basic knowledge to start your own amazing journey with backyard chickens. It's one of the most rewarding things you can do. If this guide helped you out, do me a huge favor and hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to DA Chicken Ranch for more chicken tips, coop tours, and fun farm life adventures. And I want to know, comment below and tell me how many chickens you have or are planning to get. Thanks so much for watching. Now go on and get those chickens.